Hello there. So this kind of sample of what we'll be doing in the Asana Actions and Bhagavad Gita course coming up starting next weekend. So we'll definitely be calling upon this book, my Teaching Yoga with Verbal Cues, and it's basically a checklist of actions for each pose in the primary series. And I'll just give you a sample of downward dog. And so the very first two actions in these bullet points are so good. So it's press your hands down into the earth and root back through your thighs. So it immediately gives you this oppositional forces, which is a big part of creating actions in a pose. And then the second instruction is the same thing. Project your pelvis up and your thighs back in opposition to pressing your hands down into the ground. Okay, and so we're just gonna take actions like that and explore them and open into them. And so partly you do it by doing it in steps and making it easier at first. But let me just show you why, first of all, what kind of pose would necessitate instructions like that. Okay, so if I just take a downward dog, and suppose you're just in your pose, something like this. Okay, so that calls, it's just asking for asana actions, and those very ones of pressing your hands down and rooting back through your thighs. So if you add those asana actions to this, then you stamp your hands and root back your thighs, and the pose the whole body starts to wake up and the pose come to life. And the other one was to press your pelvis kind of up and back in opposition to lengthening down through the spine, arms, hands. Okay, and that's actually not easy to do, to really transfer that weight back. And so we'll take things like this going up on some blocks and having something to push off of can really give you an advantage for that stamping action that goes with rooting back through the thighs. So you push the blocks with your hands and root your thighs back. Gives you a very nice long spine and feeling of kind of release and space. All right, so that's one sample.